What's going on everybody, my name is Rico, welcome back to my channel. For those of you that are new here, my channel is about vlogs, series and tutorials. And in this episode I'm going to show you guys the Viltrox VL200-T. Right, so before we start this video, let me tell you guys that this is an advertisement or an advertisement or an ad or however you guys call it. Let me know in the comment section down below how to pronounce it. But this is an advertisement for Tree of Wind Technology. It's a shop on Amazon. It's a reseller of Viltrox. On AliExpress, it's the Viltrox official store. They were graciously enough to hand me over those lights so I can make a review about them. So thank you very much and let's continue with the video. Alright guys, Santa came early this year. Let's unpack it. Okay, so let's see what we've got here. Let me just grab a scissor, move it through the side like this. Let's see what's inside the box. And there we have it, the bag. And since this is a fairly big package, it's hard to do an unboxing of it, but I'll try regardless. So we've got a nice carrying case, which has some strappers to make sure that it stays closed. And now if I remove the zipper, let's see what's in the inside. So let's make sure you guys can see as well. So this is the first thing that we're seeing. And I can immediately tell that these are the LED panels. So let me take one out and let me show you guys how they look. Everything is packed very solid. And we've got a gel thing for the moist. And here we have it. Here's a panel. It's nice and flat. And I'm actually surprised by how this looks. It's very lightweight. It doesn't weigh a lot. And it looks very sturdy to me as well. So this panel isn't broken. Let's see what the other look like. And here we have panel number 2. It's not broken anything. So I'm absolutely happy about that. So I'm going to check out the last one. And there we go. Now we've got 3 LED panels. So 1, 2, 3. Let's see what else is in the box. So I'm going to put these away. In order to see what else is in the bag, we need to flip it. So I didn't see this at first, but it's got 2 compartments. So one on this side for the LED panels. And then I'm assuming that everything else is in this side. And yes, they are. Here we go. I'm very happy to see this because I've asked the seller to send me some Euro plugs and they did. So basically they got me these adapters for free. I'm very happy about that. These are travel adapters. I bought this on Amazon.uk and they've got different sockets. So I'm very happy that they sent me the ones that I'm using in Holland or in the Netherlands. And then they've got the power plugs, which are basically for US use, I guess. I think this is a US plug. I don't know. Let me know in the comment section down below. So I'm happy to see this. I'm very happy about that. And I've got some extra things that I need with the lights to mount them on. So let's see. We've got a power plug, which is great. So this is the first power plug. And as you can see, it's got a different socket. So I'm going to use this one and then I'm going to put them inside. Then I can just use them in my own power outlet. So that's great. So here's one. And there should be 3. So here's the second one. So that's good. And I see a third one. So that means that it matches with the description. It said 3 power plugs. I've got 3 power plugs. So I'm very happy about that. And let me see. Let's unzip that. I see 3 stands. And these are the stands that we're going to mount the lights on. I'll show you guys in a minute how that looks, but I'm very happy. Feels very sturdy actually, and more than sturdy enough to carry those light panels. So let me put that one on the side. And then finally, we've got a remote control. Let me see if I can show you guys. And with this remote, I can basically adjust the lights any way I want to. So I'm very happy to have this as well. Right, so now that we've unpacked it, I'm very happy that everything is inside. Everything that the seller said would be in the package is in the package. So I'm absolutely happy about that one. Now I gotta wait till the light sets and everything becomes dark and then I can show you guys the lights. Okay, so what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to show you guys the light and I'm going to take it through the different steps. So we've got it on 100% right now and 4500 Kelvin. I'm going to change that around using this remote. So the first thing that we're going to do is we're going to tune down the light. So let's see, 90%. And then we've got 80%. And I can't just hold the button down. I have to do this manually. Which takes some time, but I don't really mind that, to be honest. Hey guys, Rico of the future here. I forgot two things. So I found out that you can actually just hold this button and then the light becomes more bright in a lot of increments, as you can see right now, and you can tune it down as well. So that's something that I got wrong in the video. I'm very happy that I can do that because pressing this button every time is very annoying. So that's amazing. And another thing is that you can actually use these panels, like you can separate them and you can add batteries to them, but they come with these adapters which allow them to place them on your camera on the top of it like you would a flash, and then you've got a very bright light source very close to the subject. So that's another amazing thing, another great reason to get these LED panels because they are very, very multifunctional. So we're losing light rapidly, but please keep in mind that it's daylight and we've got a light source over the camera. So let's go to 20% and you can't get any lower than that. So this is on 20%. Now let me boost it back up to 100 and now you guys can see in real time how fast or how slow, depending on how you see this is going. 50% already. Let's move it up. 70%. Let's go back up. 80%. Another one, 90%. And now it's blasting on 100%. And please keep in mind, I'm only using one light this time. I've turned down the other one. I'm going to change the Kelvin. Right now it's 4600 and we're going to move it up. And as you can see, it becomes more cool, it becomes more light, and it kind of resembles daylight. So I think 5600 is a good resemblance of daylight. So let's say you're shooting in daylight and you need some extra daylight, this would be a good value to use. Now let's go down. So right now we're going back to 4500, and if I go lower than that, you see that the light becomes a lot more warm, and that becomes a lot more ambient, which you can use in settings while you're shooting in, let's say, a living room or something like that somewhere at night. So I'm very happy that I can change the value. So let's go back to 4500 because that's where it was, and I kind of like how this looks. I'm going to change the camera just a little bit, the angle of it. I'm going to activate the second light. So I'm going to hit it, and now it's blasting on 20%, and it's actually on the same channel. So now both lights are set to 100%. So we've got two lights. So I'm going to tune down the Kelvin. So let's go to 3500. There we go. So we've got 3500 on the remote, which is funny. We've got 3700 over here. In the other camera, I can't show you right now, but it's showing 4500. That's pretty funny. Let's tune down the strength of the lights. So we're going back down 90%. Let's see what happens. It's not, yeah, both of them are now going down at the same rate. Both of them have 3500s of Kelvin right now, so the light sources are equal. Both of them are set to channel 1, and you can change that to channel 2 or channel 3 as well. And you've got the A, B, and C and stuff like that. So right now 20%, 36 Kelvin. I'm going back to 45 Kelvin or 4500, but let's blast up those lights again. So right now I'm on 30%, and I only see that so there was a little bit of lag, but eventually both of them are starting to work simultaneously, which is a good thing. So 80%, we're almost at 100%, 90%, and there we go. Now we've got 100% on two lights, 4500 of Kelvin. Let me show you guys how that looks. So if I step in the middle, I'm going to switch this around. Here I am, I've got both lights very bright. I can hardly look at them, but if I check the monitor of my GH5, it looks like everything is very well lit. I've got two shades on the side over here, which is logical because I've got a light stand over here, I've got a light stand over here, so they basically cross each other. I've got a third one, which I can place behind me, not here obviously because it's too small, but I've got an option to do that in my studio or somewhere else. So I'm very happy how this works. The remote works great, the lights work great, and I've got these lights for review purposes as I've said before, but I'm absolutely amazed by how bright they are and how fine everything works. So if you need good lights, I can highly recommend the Viltrox VL200-Ts to you guys. If you've got any questions about them, let me know as well. And that's it. I hope you guys like it. Let me know in the comment section down below. I'm very happy with these lights. I've got two of them blasting on my face on 100% right now. I can barely look at them, but everything is very well lit and I'm very happy with that. So if you guys wonder where you can buy these awesome lights, I'll be sure to put a link in the description down below. And for this week, there's only one more thing left for me to say, which is make love to the like button. Consider subscribing if you haven't already. Hit that bell button to be the first to be notified when I drop a new video. And until next time. Doei!